So here I sit tonight trying to figure out how my Dodgers, the LA Dodgers, lost this ball game tonight. I'm a huge Dodger fan. I've been a Dodger fan my whole life. And I just don't have words to explain it. I really just gotta say that more than anything, it starts with management. I don't think Dave Roberts is the right manager for the job for the Dodgers. They could still win this series here against them, but you're going to go up against one of the best pitchers in baseball, Justin Verlander, in Game 6 in LA. And I don't understand this guy's managing skills. Most managers figure out how to really make things work, and they keep things on their promises. I know this game was crazy tonight. Probably one of the best ball games, if you're not a Dodger or Houston fan at all, that you've ever seen. And if you're a Houston fan, probably one of the best ball games you've ever seen. Same thing in Game 2 that we said. But it's getting old. I didn't understand it tonight. Kershaw's got a 4-0 lead. Then he can't get out of the fifth. We bring you bring in with two men on base. You bring in Maeda, who has pitched this series so much. All their fucking relief pitchers have pitched this series so much. You bring in Maeda, boom, 3-run homer, game fucking tied. Then the Dodgers, retake the lead 7-4. Only to have you bring in Brandon Morrow as a manager. I just can't understand it. That pitcher, Brandon Morrow, has never pitched his entire career 3 games in a row ever in history of his game. And I just don't understand it from a managerial standpoint. He said before the game that he would not pitch Brandon Morrow no matter what. Then he asked Brandon Morrow if he was ready to go. What is the player going to say? No? Are they going to say no? Honestly. It's the World Series. Are they going to say no? Of course they're not going to say no. But as a manager, you have to make a decision and say, hey, you know what? I need to stick to my guns. This guy's never do it. I got to play the numbers. I got to play the statistics. Okay? He doesn't. Dodgers end up, Brandon Morrow gets lit up. Dodgers come back, and you guys kind of see what happens throughout the game, In Kenley Jansen's career, I don't think he's ever pitched 2 innings in his life. But there's one time he's gotten a 6-out save in his entire career, but he wasn't going for a save, and I understand there wasn't many pitchers left. But at that point, it's like, you got to bring your starters in, and you got to leave them in a little longer. It's getting fucking ridiculous. I mean, as being a Dodger fan, I'm fed up with it. I'm fed up with Dave Roberts. I mean, honestly, even if we win the World Series, I think he's a garbage manager at best. He's over-managing. Normal teams leave their pitchers in 5, 6, 7 innings. Normal teams. Dodgers, they pull them after 4 innings. Because we're fucking stupid. Then we bring in frickin' Jansen. Okay, he got the 9th out. You know what? Bring in McCarthy for the 10th. Bring in somebody else. Bring in a fresh thing. I know that he hadn't pitched in a while the other night. Was shaking off some rustiness. But guess what? Jansen can't go 2 innings. McCarthy was a starter. Bring him in. Okay, we lose the game that way. I'll be okay with that because you made a managerial decision and you based it on coaching. Not off, you're going on statistics, and the statistics tell you Jansen can't pitch 2 innings. He's never been able to do it his whole entire fucking career, and yet you bring him in a game. It doesn't make sense. I don't understand what the hype is for Dave Roberts to overmanage and not figure out how to fucking manage a fucking ball club. I'm irritated. I'm pissed. I mean, and I excuse my language, but being a Dodger fan, this is ridiculous. We come back, we come back, we come back. The whole fucking night, it's like we take the lead, we come back. We take the lead, we come back. And we tie it in the ninth. It don't make sense. It's my rant for the night. I want to know what your guys' thoughts are. What do you think of Dave Roberts? I think he's a horrible manager. I think the guy should be fired, regardless if they win the World Series or not. Piece of shit that overmanages and doesn't take care of his team. You know, I want to see his ass go out there. When those fucking balls are outside the strike zone, and the balls are clearly outside and they're calling them out, I want to see him go out there and defend his fucking team. Show that you actually give a fuck as a manager. No. He just sits in the bullpen, twiddles his thumbs. I think he just wings it. I mean, the Dodgers are so fucking talented, and he just is garbage. That's my rant for tonight, and let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thanks. Bye.